something else that can help you add more content to your biography, or something else that can help you decide on what would be useful to put in your biography. Keep the future in mind. Think of your children, assuming your children are young. Think of them when they're older, 20s, 30s, 40s. What aspects of your life, what decisions you made do you think you'd like them to know about? Do you think you'd like them to learn from? Keep that in mind. Think of the younger ones. Think of your younger relatives. What aspect of your family history would you like them to know? Are you raising children in the diaspora? Are you raising kids away from your ancestral homeland? What would you like them to know? Who are the relations you want them to remember? Which are the blessings? Which are the lessons learned? Which are the disappointments? The things that factored into your lifestyle, your relationships? Which are the things you think you could have done differently? Which are the important things you learned from mistakes? So when you keep young people in mind, it does give you another perspective. It helps you to keep your eye on the prize, as it were, in writing your story, and you can find that you end up including a lot more than you thought you would even think to include. Look at your young children. What do you want them to know about yourself in your childhood, under 10, in your teens, in your 20s, forging through education, training for a career, making a decision as to where to live, making a decision as to who to marry, making a decision as to which career to follow, changing jobs, moving to different places, things that happened in your life, challenges, hurdles, and how you overcame them. You know, that's one of the wonderful things about writing autobiographies and biographies and memoirs, life stories in general, is it's not often that we have the opportunity to look back and say, in retrospect, I was blessed by this decision. In retrospect, I should have done that differently. In retrospect, I was immature. But I think that if I had to advise someone at 25, I would say this and that. So in a nutshell, again, as I said, a good way to remember and to include even more in your autobiography is to keep the future in mind. Keep the young ones in mind. Your children, your nieces, your nephews, your grandchildren, your great-grandchildren. 50, 70 years later, what would you like them to know about you surviving COVID? The COVID pandemic. How was life in the past millennium, right? I am an older millennial, so we attained adulthood at the turn of the millennium, but I have good recollection of the past millennium. All my children were born in the new millennium. They have no idea how things were like before 2000. The Y2K bug, all those things we worried about at the turn of the millennium. So keeping them in mind, it does add some more substance to my story, what the things I want to write, and that too could help you as well. Okay? I'll see you in my next video. Hi, I'm Dr. Uche. I'm your friendly publisher, biography writing coach, book reviewer, a real life physician too. What are you waiting for? Go ahead and hit subscribe. That way you'll know when I upload new videos, share with your family and friends. Follow me on this fascinating journey as I talk all about stories on this channel, children's book read aloud sessions, fiction from across the diaspora, and tips to help you on your journey to writing your biography. You take care, and I'll see you in my next video.